here's my review of Hitmonkey. I'm just glad to be able to talk about this show again because I really liked this show, this season one, and just barely anyone has ever talked about it. And with this season two, I didn't think it was as good, but I still thought that it was really good. Basically, start off kind of not like a little bit of a flashback, like right before he comes back, and I think like Bryce, like from the underworld where he made a deal with the devil, and then we see kind of like he only has so much time, and his main goal, he kind of almost has like the main plot, I'd say, is basically make amends with his daughter. With his daughter Iris, because like of course he died, he's just a ghost now. But and he wants to make amends with his daughter in this season, and that's kind of like the main heart of this show. And I thought that it was very well done. I really liked it. And also just the whole design for like hell and the underworld and the way that the devil was portrayed is just such a really cool design. Aesthetically, this whole show is just awesome. And I'd say that Haruka has a lot more to do in this, where like she kind of like she's like a cop like she was in the first season, but now that they're also in New York and there's all this new stuff, and she also has this new power where she has this like sword that could basically turn her into this super samurai, which I thought that was really, really cool. And visually, it's just awesome. Like whenever it comes into play, it's just so great. It's really, really cool. I mean, it's stuff like this. Like I just love the uniqueness of the animation of the show. That's what I just love the most about it. Of course, the characters are great, but it's just the unique stuff like this is just mwah. And there's a lot of other interesting characters, like with this weird little ghost girl who's very, very weird and dark, but somehow really, really not very compelling and sad. And it's just all these different interesting characters. And this statue lady, it's just the weird stuff like this. It's like, I wish more people would talk about this because there's a lot of great stuff in this show that is just so unique. But just no one really talks about this show, and that's unfortunate, but there's a lot of stuff like that in this season. And I think that Akiko, who's now Lady Bullseye after, in the last season, it was actually Hitmonkey's kind of crush, so it kind of makes it feel a little bit weird, but I think that's what kind of gives it more of this emotional depth. After, of course, like, Hitmonkey kind of like, it was kind of like an accident, but like, assassinated, like, her father. So she's on this revenge quest after the other Lady Bullseye, and she's just very interesting too. Like, all these characters are just so interesting, and they just have all these really unique and great motivations, and the voice acting is just incredible. Jason Sudeikis, Fred Torrazon or whatever, I don't know how to pronounce it, but like, I just think it's an example like this when you have just this insane plot and this insane characters. You could have insane characters like a statue lady and a ghost girl, but when you make them somehow so compelling and interesting, it just makes your writing look even better because you have such an absurd Hitmonkey in itself is just absurd, but when you have this great writing, it just makes them compelling and interesting. And I just found all these characters to be very interesting. I just really liked it. Like I said, I think that the main like kind of heart of this is maybe between Iris and Bryce, because of course that father-daughter relationship that he's trying to repair. And I think that's what provides more of the heart to this season. And I thought that it was beautiful here. I thought it was really well done. Like, all the voice acting is just spot on. It's great. I still think, though, I think Haruka is just a standout. I mean, I don't want to even go into so many other details of this because I do want people to watch it, but just like, she was just such a standout here. I mean, I really liked her in season one, and she's great here as well. And just all these characters are just awesome and just so interesting. And whenever Haruka is in this like samurai like power up, I feel like it just is so awesome. And it's just stuff like this that just makes this show so much fun. And I want to see more stuff like this from Marvel. And I thought it was awesome. So yeah, like when we even have these side characters who are intriguing and awesome action, it just all adds up to such a great show. Like I said, this ghost girl, why is she so great? I don't know, but she is. So yeah, I think Lady Bullseye was absolutely fantastic in this season. So yeah, I mean, I don't really want to say anything else, and I'm already kind of jumping around a lot, but yeah, this show was really, really good. I highly recommend this show. And yeah, it was just really good.